in 4 years, we were able to create a large portfolio that retired me and my wife from our job. But more importantly, I was able to get back my freedom of time, which is the real thing I was chasing when I was stuck at UPS working those long hours. I had the ability to create generational wealth. I was no longer tied to a stuck position, an hourly rate union job where there was no upward movement. I was there. That's capped. Now I have the endless possibilities of creating endless streams of income with this skill that I've had. Ultimately, real estate can help anybody achieve that type of life when they're committed.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Welcome back to the Real Estate Pros Podcast. I'm your host, Scott Bursey, bringing you the unfiltered truth about property investment and market strategy. Every week, we talk to the leaders who are defining success in today's high-stakes real estate world. Today, I'm absolutely thrilled to host a force in the investment community known for his disciplined approach to creating value-add opportunities and scaling operations while focusing on investor returns. He doesn't just manage portfolios and properties, he builds wealth-generating platforms. Joining us is CJ Calio, the principal and driving force behind WNN Properties. CJ, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Scott. It's good to be here.
It is awesome having you here. So for those who are just meeting you, what was your journey into real estate and what are your goals now?
Awesome. So, Scott, my story starts because I'm from Hawaii, and growing up in Hawaii, I was taught at a very early age to go find that safe, secure, preferably union job. When I got older, that's what I did. I ended up working for UPS. It had everything that my parents told me I needed to live a in a comfortable sense life in Hawaii, which is very expensive. So I thought I arrived. And through the working of UPS, it was a very safe job, or at least I thought. Until one Christmas, Amazon flooded in. And I mean flooded in. Hawaii has never seen packages come in like that volume during this particular Christmas season. And I just recall myself working so many hours and not seeing my family. And my kids were like, where's dad? And my wife was almost a single parent at that point. And delivering during that Christmas season, I was out one day hustling, just getting all my packages out. And it was well past my normal finish time. And I realized I'm not even close to being done. So I said, you know what? This is it. I'm taking the truck back. And my drive home, I kept telling myself, this isn't what I signed up for. I'm done. I get home, talk to my wife, wake her up in the wee hours of the morning, and I explained to her where I was at, how my day went, and my thinking. And I told her I wanted to quit. To my surprise, she said, okay, you can quit. I feel the same way. I was doing this parenting thing all by myself. The kids aren't seeing you. Like this job is really consuming everything we have. What's your solution? Oh man, that question, Scott, caught me off. Like I didn't think that far ahead. I was so emotional in the day, so frustrated where I was at, so stuck in my thinking. I I didn't have any solution for my problem, which was to leave my job. So she posed a question. Hey, I've been looking into this real estate investing stuff. How about we do that? Man, I froze. Real estate? I have no real estate background. I don't know anybody in real estate. And like a good husband would with a supporting spouse, I told her, you go do real estate. You go create it for me and I can quit. And it really came out of this fear of not having the understanding of what real estate investing could look like. So instead, I went off and I started creating businesses, things that I knew that I had experience with. I created a landscaping company, a car detailing company. I sold car lighting, things that I understood or may have had past experience in. That's what I did. And like most people that start businesses that know, often they don't work out. So 9 failed businesses later, 9 months later, I mustered the courage up to just get on board with my wife. And when I did, I mean, that changed everything. She was already stuck on this concept. She invites me to this networking event.
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
I walk into this room and I'm just like sweating and shaking. I don't know anything about real estate. I don't know anybody here. And I recall hearing all the different methods and strategies of investing: flipping, wholesaling, multifamily, commercial, single family, buy and hold, syndication. And I felt that overwhelming sense of, I'm just lost. I don't understand any of this. This is English, but it's foreign. How do I get started? I don't want to lose money. Like, these things are running through my mind. And I realized I was with my wife, who's already been 9 months in and finding traction and identified a strategy that can work for us. I leaned into that.
Absolutely. What a unique, windy road. CJ, your company is built on the win-win philosophy. In a market as competitive and high stakes as real estate, how do you ensure that every deal truly serves both the investor and the community?
Yeah, that's a great question, Scott. So first off, it's really understanding your method, like making sure you're in alignment with the method. Because like my share, when I went to the event, there's so many different methods out there and all of them can help you get to the place you want. But you get to dial into a specific method that you're committed to. Once you're committed, you find the markets. The markets naturally reveal themselves. So like flipping works well in Hawaii. It's a high appreciation state. Buy and hold for cash flow, not so much in Hawaii because the numbers don't make sense. So that leads you into different markets. And when you know that, now you know how you can serve the community because we're really providing a service. We're providing safe living properties for people who may not be qualified currently to buy their own, but do need a place to live. And that's where I see like the win-win between an investor and maybe our tenant base that we work with.
I love that perspective. It's easy to talk about win-win as a slogan, but hearing how you actually apply your principles makes it real. CJ, this has been on my mind. What is a common mistake you see real estate pros making in today's market?
I feel the thing I guess I would say I see the most happening within my network of investors that are more advanced and pro-base is they're not staying with their strategy long enough when it gets a little hard. And what I mean by that is they're often driven by the quick returns or a quick result. And when it doesn't happen, they pivot to more of a shiny object, like, oh, well, everybody's doing this, so let's go here. But if they just stuck with it long enough, they'll reach the result. And I love the book, Think and Grow Rich. It's one of my favorite reads, Napoleon Hill. And there's that story about the gentleman that was digging for gold and he stopped 3 feet from it. In my network, I see guys stopping. And that's I wish they would just stay with it until they create that result.
That commitment, dedication is key. And right there is excellent perspective. That's worth its weight in gold. Interested to know, what is WNN's single biggest advantage for finding deals in the market? If you could share a little perspective on that.
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency. It's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
I think it's twofold. So one, we're active real estate investors who lead through action so we can help others achieve the goals they want. So we lead first. I'm never going to teach somebody or guide somebody in something I've never done or I'm not willing to do first. So that's one thing. And second, we have a very strong network in our markets. We have proven teams, vetted teams, teams that have consistent results in our method of investing that a new investor can coattail ride and piggyback on real quick to get that result. And that's what I feel gets us the competitive edge.
That's a massive takeaway. Most people wait for the market to give them appreciation. You take a very proactive stance. Now that's a win-win. CJ, walk us through what is WNN's core investment strategy right now?
Buy and hold for cash flow. That is our strategy. It's been like this for over 11 years.
Hey, and it is a recipe that has prevailed, that continually has you rise. CJ, based on the unique opportunities you see right now, what is the single most important action or strategic focus you would advise every real estate pro listening to prioritize in, let's say, the next 90 days?
Yeah. For me, I just talked about this at our in-person training just the other day. Having a clear path, so SMART goals, is something we live and breathe by in our community. Specific, measurable, attainable, and I change out the R to risky. It gets to be a little bit of a stretch with the timely aspect to it. So if you're wanting to create results and see things move quickly in the next 90 days, have a SMART goal and focus in on it. We use the acronym for focus. Follow one course until successful. So your 90-day goal is your definition of success. Until you achieve it, keep going. It's a very simple concept.
And this has also been on my mind. You know, it's easy to grind when you're starting out or broke, but what keeps that fire going for you when you've reached a pretty successful level?
It's the ability to give back and see others break through limiting beliefs when people think, well, this is impossible to do from thousands of miles away. Like I was from Hawaii. Midwest is 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 miles away, depending on where you invest. Yet having them break through and see they can, that's really what drives me forward now.
And also, looking back when you first started to where you're at today, is there anything that you've noticed that as far as lead gen that you feel is on the upward trajectory?
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
My biggest shift in where we're investing was real estate agents. Because during the whole COVID period when rates were so low and properties were selling, like anybody could be an agent and find success. People were buying property before they went listing. I mean, there were bid wars. They were overpriced and overpaying like they could. But now that things have shifted with rates, you see that those who are riding the market, less the skill, kind of fizzled out. And the real good agents are sticking around. And when you know your method and your numbers and you can relay that to a great agent, you can get real quick deal flow with little to no effort.
That's the pro tip right there. And also, this has been on my mind here too, because you have very good perspective. If you were just starting out now and had 10,000, where would you put that 10,000?
Into a rental property that cash flows.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. And CJ, before we wrap, if listeners want to connect with you, learn more about WNN Properties or find out where to follow your work, what's the best way for them to reach you?
On social media, Instagram and Facebook at WNN Properties. At WNN Properties. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for being on the show today. This has been a very good conversation with some very good perspective. We certainly appreciate that. And thank you to all of our listeners for tuning in. If you found value in today's episode, please make sure you're subscribed. Until next time, keep your standards high and your vision clear. We'll see you in the next episode, everyone.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.